welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new. So today we are going to do the March budget setup. Now this budget is going to be set up early. It is currently mid-February, but I have some numbers that I want to plug in to see where I will be for March. So I wanted to go ahead and get this set up. Please remember that any of the funds that you see, the current number before the March money gets put in can change and will change automatically on EveryDollar. So the number you see may go up or down depending on what is there. Also, you will see the Colorado line item because it's going to continue from next month. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that out in the budget. So you'll see it being deleted and you'll see money in there, but that will not be the case at the end of February. It will be moving. But I just wanted to get you a heads up if that's why you're seeing it. And let's go ahead and get into the video. I hope you guys really enjoyed the food storage video that I was finally able to put out if you haven't seen it. I know a couple of things that might come up are that I have a lot of food for one person. I do share food with my grandparents or anything like that. So if something happens where the grocery store is out, I will be able to share the food with my grandparents or my aunt and uncle or whoever may need it. My parents do keep a food stock as well, so I'm not really concerned about them, and they can share it with my brother. So it is food for one person in the sense that I am the only person that lives here, but I will not be the only one utilizing the food storage if it's unavailable. And again, that is why the items you see in there are things that are long-term, so they can be stored for a while so they're not going bad, so I don't waste food. And then lastly, something that I'm sure will come up is my lack of vegetables and fruits. I do have frozen fruits and vegetables, but I do plan on getting more canned fruits and vegetables to store. But as of right now, they weren't super available. I'm still limited at my grocery store to how many I can buy. And to be honest, the prices weren't that great when I was looking at them because of that limit. So I am kind of waiting until they get easier to find or the prices not necessarily go down, but there is a sale on them, so I can stock up at that time. So those are some questions that I'm sure were raised at that time, so I wanted to address those. Now let's get back to the budget video and see what March is going to be doing. Okay, so first looking at March, we have 4 weeks or 4 Fridays of pay. So that is going to be $613.87, bringing my total income to March to $2,455.48. Then we can go to giving. So for gifts, I'm again putting $50 in here. The goal for this is to bring it up so when all of the birthdays hit in the middle of the month and then Christmas at the end of the month, that I already have everything saved up for this. Now, I believe I have a couple of birthdays in March, but nothing too crazy. So this is a number that I'm willing to put down to 25 if need be. For giving, there's 4 Sundays, so this will be $20. And other will be zeroed out actually at the start of March, but for now, it is not. Housing, so $370.15 for rent. Water is $40. Natural gas, so this was last month's price. So my natural gas is actually going to be going up to $99.69. But on the positive note, my electric has gone down as we are more in the winter months right now. So I'm going to bump that down to $100. So more in natural gas, and I can go ahead and put this in here because it is going to come out on March 8th. So I can go ahead and mark that in. Internet is $70, and I can go ahead and put this in because it comes out on the 10th of the month. So that is taken care of. Household maintenance, we have $100 going in here, and this is really crazy. This will be going down quite a bit because I'm moving the couch to the couch fund area at the end of February, so this will be going down a pretty good amount. But until then, that is okay. I'm going to put $100 in household maintenance. Lawn care, March might be the start of something, so I'm going to go ahead and put $20 in there. And pet care, $50, bringing her pet care up to $264.05. Transportation, $250 of gas as always, and $100 in my car maintenance for $472.44. Food, $100 in groceries, and $75 in restaurants. I'm pretty happy with this. Lifestyle. So my lifestyle, we have my phone bill, my medical, which includes my chiropractor, my BetterHelp, and any other medical things that come along. It is a fund, so right now you can see it's a little bit above, but I haven't been to the chiropractor this in February, so this is why this is showing this balance. Clothing, I have $100 going in there, leaving $191.62. Hair and beauty, I'm not sure whether I'm getting my hair done in March. I believe I am, so I'm going to put $115 there. Spotify and Hulu is $9.99, $8.99 for Netflix. Amazon Prime, it hits in October. $33 for my Acorns. So this is actually incorrect, fun fact. So let's go ahead and change that. So it's $3 for the subscription service, $5 goes into my invest fund, and $25 goes into my later, which is my IRA, my Roth IRA. Then I have an insurance benefit card. This actually has a higher balance on it than shown because at the beginning of the year I started with $1,000 on it. So this needs adjusted in February. Entertainment, I'm putting $50 into there, and that will bring it up to $132.41. Then we can go insurance. So in insurance, we have taxes due. So this will be $400 put to taxes. I'm not sure. My taxes normally are around $200, but this year, since I am debt-free, I had started retirement and investments, which means there is more going into it. So I'm not really sure what all that is going to entail. So I am going to set aside $400 just in case it goes up that much. And then my identity is not due till July. Housing is not due till July. Car tags is not due till July. And June is when my car insurance is due. So I'm going to go ahead and put $50 towards this. Business, I'm not putting anything towards this, and this is actually going to be removed at the end of February, as I did cancel my subscription. So then we come down to, first of all, let's show you debt is there's nothing. My Colorado trip is going to be zeroed out, just to let you guys know. So this will be zeroed out, and this whole category will be disappearing for March, which means that this $189.19 can be moved to my computer, couch, and future house. I am going to put it towards couch just because that is the next big purchase that I plan on making. Wow. Okay. There we go. And then that $1,500 will move over from housing or house maintenance to couch now that I have that category. Future house has nothing, and computer has nothing as well. I do have my emergency funds that total just over $15,000, and that is my goal for my emergency fund was $15,000. So not too bad. My biggest area is housing and utilities, which I feel like is appropriate for now, with my next highest being lifestyle. We can go into last year's. I love doing this. So if we look at last year's budget, I did have extra income coming from a stimulus check because it was stimulus check time. And then I had extra with my refund from taxes, my cash back, which I will be having a Rakuten cash back this month as well. So we had a higher income in March. But it looks like my highest point was savings at that point. Because I was putting a lot in savings, and let's see where my debt was. So it looks like I just had my car, and I had a $4,000 balance after the $500 payment was made at this time last year. So absolutely crazy. I also was spending a pretty good chunk in restaurants and eating out because this is when I really started on stocking up on food. So it's just crazy to see how things compare for last year, and I love being able to do that with EveryDollar. But yeah, we are at a zero-based budget. Everything is budgeted for my income so far. Super excited about this. This is not a huge month for savings, but as we are beginning into the year, there's a lot of stuff coming up, insurance and everything else wise, so I want to build up those funds and worry less about extra savings. Okay, so there you guys can see my March budget setup. It is going to be a fantastic month, and I can't wait to see what is going on for that month, what's happening, and how much I can save and put towards the various categories of funds that I want to put money to. I can tell you that being out of debt has really opened up a lot for me, and I still to this day am kind of struggling with the fact that I don't have a specific thing that I have to put this money towards, and I have more freedom to do with what I want with this money. So it's a really good thing to have extra money, but I am still working out what priority is for me next, now that my debt is paid off and I have an emergency fund. So this money could be changing from house and couch and computer and all of that, just depending on the urgency that I see is needed. Thank you guys for watching this video, and make sure to like and subscribe and share with anyone else that is needing help with their budget. We are going to be seeing more food videos that are trial and error for me as well. So more food videos on how to save money and how to use food storage, and how having the food storage saves you money, and more budget videos, of course, as well as organizing cleaning videos, just for my sanity, because as you guys might have seen in the food storage video, my house is a current mess because everything is in transition as I move things around in my house. So lots of things are going on, and I'm hoping to be able to film a lot of it for you guys. So make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!